welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video we are going to be cleaning and decorating the dining room for Christmas. It is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate, and we certainly did. We had a big meal with Daniel's mom and his aunts, and we had everybody sitting together at the table. The mantle was all beautifully decorated for Thanksgiving. I left the Thanksgiving and fall decor out in the kitchen and dining room. And then Thanksgiving night, after everybody had left and the fun was over, I took down all the fall decor and got it packed away. And we are ready to decorate this room for Christmas. I'm so excited. I have roughly an hour to hopefully get a lot of the dining room done. Daniel and Grant went to Lowe's to get some supplies for the stairs. I mentioned in my last video we're redoing our stairs in our home, so they're out getting supplies for that, and the baby is sleeping. So this is precious time for me. I'm going to try to decorate, and I'm so glad that you guys clicked on this video and decided to join me. So without any further ado, let's get to cleaning and decorating the dining room for Christmas 2025. Okay, here are some before shots of the dining room. Like I said, I had already removed all the fall decor. Sneak peek, we do have our little felt Christmas tree already hanging on the wall over there. But I decided to use this hour that I had on this day to just focus on the mantle. Or, well, I had hoped on getting a lot more done, but all that got done was the mantle. So I did not, in the chaos of Thanksgiving and everything, I did not pre-practice or pre-plan any of my decor for the dining room or kitchen. I kind of had a general idea of where I wanted things to go, but it did take me a little bit longer to get things placed exactly how I wanted, and you will see that in today's video. Even though these clips are sped up, you'll kind of see my thought process and how I'm moving things around and switching things up as I'm in the decorating process. So this mantle is a very big focal point for the dining room and also for the kitchen. The kitchen and dining is really all kind of one big great room area, but I did decide to split these videos up to make them a little bit shorter and like easier for you guys to watch. And I really kind of do view them separately when I'm decorating, if that makes sense. But this mantle, this is a gas fireplace that was added to the home at some point over the years. If you're new here, we just moved into this house earlier this year, and so I am very new to decorating all the seasons for this house until about next summer. So we moved in May this year, so when we get around to next summer, it'll kind of be a little bit more familiar to me. But this mantle is so deep and wide, and the mantle fireplace surround has been painted black by the previous owner. So it is a really big statement piece in this dining room, and because it is so deep, I do like to pack a lot of decor onto it. You will see some changes in today's video, so be sure to stay to the end for the final looks, because I'm moving a lot of things around and trying things out, and it's a lot of trial and error. So you will see the final looks at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. You can see me there just deep in thought about this mantle. I really decided that having the two signs on the right side layered. That's just a lot of words in one area on this mantle. So I am going to move this green sign over onto the chicken wire shelf and kind of space things out accordingly from that. And I think that really does balance out the mantle a lot more. And then, but you will see that same vintage Currier and Ives platter that was on the chicken wire shelf. You will see that later in this video. So it does make a comeback in this room. If I had to pick one thing in this room that I'm still not really fond of, it is the bottom drawer on this chicken wire shelf. I would need to buy, I think, some more like small dishes to display in this drawer. I think that would be a lot prettier than, I just put some little like tiered tray items in there that I had left over in my decorating stash. But and I think it looks okay, but I think that is one area that I can definitely improve on for next year's Christmas decor. I would say the theme in this room is very similar to the living room. So I've already posted my Christmas living room video. I'll have that linked for you guys to go back and watch if you missed it. In there, we did a very like country, cottage, farmhouse Christmas with a few like vintage pieces throughout and like a red, white, and green color scheme. So this is very much the same, very traditional Christmas feel, and then some vintage items like here on the mantle. I have that antique crock with the Christmas tree in it, and then like the felt garland feels very traditional and vintage. I'm also hanging our stockings, and we officially have 4 stockings this year since my son Nathan was born in February. So I had already picked up his stocking last year to make sure we had one. And so there I'm hanging it up now, and the mantle is complete. So we are moving along to my antique corner cabinet. This is a family piece that was handed down to me, and I'm really grateful to have it. I love this piece, and I love styling it for all the seasons and holidays. I have never been very successful in finding some good like picks that will drape down the side for Christmas, and these I found this year at Walmart, of all places. Not the first place that I would look for greenery, but I really do like the look of them. It takes me quite a while to kind of get them fixed, but I think they do turn out really well. And a lot of these like greenery pieces I will be using for winter decor after Christmas. So be sure you're subscribed to my channel, because I will be making some winter decorating videos in the new year. last thing we are going to style in today's video is the dining table. Of course, I'm giving it a good wipe down because Thanksgiving happened, and I don't think I had wiped down the table since our Thanksgiving meal. So I'm giving it a good clean, and like the top of the table and the bench that Grant sits at because he gets crumbs everywhere. And then I'm going to put the placemats back on, and then we're going to style a little centerpiece for this table. So I like to keep my table centerpiece very small and simple because the mantle is right behind the table, and the mantle is such a focused centerpiece of the room. So here on the table, I use this little wooden tray. I always have out seasonal napkins, and then I'm using this pretty wicker woven pitcher, and I'm using these new picks that I picked up from Hobby Lobby this year. I think they fit perfectly into the kind of vintage country cottage Christmas theme that I wanted to use, and so I love those. They're kind of like little felt leaves with red berries. I'm adding a red bow here on the handle, and then just a few final touches and the centerpiece will be complete. Okay guys, I am going to share with you the final looks of the Christmas dining room for 2025. I hope you guys really enjoy. Okay, my friends, that is going to be it for today's Christmas clean and decorate here in the dining room. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video and that it brought you some Christmas decorating inspiration. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I will have more Christmas decorating videos coming for you, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!